The legalization of marijuana. Marijuana, a gateway drug? Many people have heard the phrase, marijuana is a gateway drug. If so, where is the proof? It has never been proven to lead to other drug use. In fact, it is your own fault if you decide to do something worse. Is marijuana safer than alcohol? Let's read some facts of alcohol. It can be addictive, it may cause cancer, it records over 1 million deaths a year, people can die of overdose, and it destroys brain cells. Yet it is legal. Now for marijuana. It is non-addictive, can treat and cure cancer, there is a record of 0 deaths in its history, and you cannot overdose. And it grows brain cells. Yet it is illegal and frowned upon in states. Marijuana can produce significant money for the government. 40 million. The amount of marijuana tax revenue Colorado is devoting to public school construction. 190 million. The amount in taxes and fees legal marijuana is projected to raise for the state of Washington over 4 years starting in mid-2015, according to the Economic and Revenue Forecast Council, an independent agency that advises the state government on the budget and tax revenue. Marijuana can help athletes and others who suffer from concussions and other brain-related trauma. There is some evidence that marijuana can help heal the brain after concussion or other traumatic injury. A recent study in the journal Cerebral Cortex showed that in mice, marijuana lessened the bruising of the brain and helped with healing mechanisms after traumatic injury. Harvard professor emeritus of psychiatry and marijuana advocate Lester Grinspoon recently wrote an open letter to NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell, saying the NFL should stop testing players for marijuana and that the league should start funding research into the plant's ability to protect the brain. Already, many doctors and researchers believe that marijuana has incredibly powerful neuroprotective properties, an understanding based on both laboratory and clinical data. Goodell recently said that he'd consider permitting athletes to use marijuana if medical research shows that it's an effective neuroprotective agent. Marijuana could open the door for thousands of new jobs. 7,500 to 10,000. The estimated number of marijuana industry jobs that exist in Colorado. According to Michael Elliott, the executive director of Marijuana Industry Group, a trade association that advocates for responsible marijuana regulation. These jobs could also be used in other states. Marijuana can be used as an antidepressant instead of pills. Doctors prescribe patients pills for depression, and yet these pills only help temporarily. Yet can do the exact same without the dangers and side effects the pills have on one's body. Marijuana can lead to a happy feeling and can release stress and anxiety. Medical marijuana users claim the drug helps relieve pain and suppress nausea, the two main reasons it's often used to relieve the side effects of chemotherapy. In 2010, researchers at Harvard Medical School suggested that some of the drug's benefits may actually be from reduced anxiety, which would improve the smoker's mood and act as a sedative in low doses. Even Morgan Freeman approves of marijuana. Marijuana is very safe. It tends to be safer than alcohol and safer than cigarettes. While those two give cancer, marijuana treats cancer. And I know marijuana is deemed bad from the start, but if you would just look into it, you might just change your mind.